Today, we are going to be reacting to 10 scary videos caught on security cameras. Exclamation point, V2. Still ain't gonna get scared. Ooh. I accidentally hit my mic. Not still ain't gonna get scared. But why not, Let's get into it.
Around 3 p.m., a woman named Bonita was home alone while her husband was at work. As she sat watching TV in the living room, she suddenly heard a loud, terrifying noise coming from the kitchen. At that exact moment, the kitchen's security camera captured something chilling, something she couldn't explain.
Oh, hell no. Gonna bounce. Yeah, you always catch my ass skedaddling, skedoodling. I'm fucking moving. Fuck that.
Suddenly, the stove shook uncontrollably before lifting up and crashing down.
Bitch. Shook? That shit did a Dorad sandstorm. Fucking spun. That shit did not shake. Shaking is this. That bitch. That bitch went like. Fuck you mean shook? The fuck you mean shake? That bitch fucking spun. That bitch spun like I was listening, like younger me was fucking listening to the damn Lego Ninjago damn soundtrack for the first time. Jesus. Shook. It's an understatement.
But just seconds before, a dark, semi-transparent figure had passed quickly on the opposite side. Bonita insists that even if the stove had malfunctioned, there is no way it could have shaken like that on its own. Because of this,
that shit did not shake. Oh, hell no. Yeah, even if it did do that. Nah, bitch, I'm moving houses. I don't care if I paid this bitch off. I'll pay up. Start a new payment on new house. Fuck that.
Many believe that an unseen, invisible entity may have been responsible for destroying
That shit said,
and the mysterious figure that
Deja
appeared
vu?
might be related to what happened. So, what do you think?
ooh.
A woman named Courtney recently posted videos of strange and terrifying things happening inside her home that she couldn't explain. The story began on an ordinary day when Courtney was sitting in her living room. Suddenly, she noticed her baby's car seat started moving on its own. Shocked, she quickly grabbed her phone and began recording.
Does the bitch spin as well, or does it shake or rock back and forth? What are we talking? Shake, spin?
Literally nothing here. My baby is sleeping.
It's
I don't really know.
moving?
It just did its own thing.
I don't see it moving. Maybe I'm just blind.
Even the dog seemed terrified, behaving strangely, as if it could see something invisible. But that wasn't all. Just a few days later, while Courtney was folding laundry and listening to her favorite podcast, something happened that left her completely terrified. Let's watch the footage.
Yeah, she's just listening basically Joe Rogan's podcast. To turn the friggin' frogs gay.
I'm just gonna give this one lady a chance to see how it goes. And we drive there, it's 2.5 hours away, and
Let me guess. door slammed shut?
Exactly like my vision.
Door closes, door
And
opens.
immediately in my heart, like,
Taking bets
I
here.
felt the feeling in my heart, like it just felt warm, and I'm like, this is it, like this is my vision. And you guys are like, wow, this sounds like such an amazing story. God is good, God is great, He is all the time, but there's more to it. And this is just wow. Looking back, I'm like, God really, He just loves us so much. But so I secured that wedding venue.
That's one protected
It's
dog.
great, everything's good to go. I signed the papers. I called Drew.
That dog has some balls.
He was in PA school at the time, and so he could have toured with me. He had a test that
Look, his
day.
door slammed shut.
This is it. This is my vision. And so
Right in front of
fast
her
forward
face.
to the wedding day. Fast forward to the wedding day.
Nah.
The wedding, but he says it's
Get that doggy.
for
I'm going away from the dog's like,
warm
don't leave
and
me.
that whole week. Not only that, it's gonna
The
Dogs
dog
can come back.
started
Where'd you
staring
go?
at the door and growling. Then it began walking slowly towards the door, as if afraid of something, before finally leaving. Suddenly, a baby bottle moved and was thrown towards Courtney. At that moment, she panicked, grabbed her daughter, and ran out of the room.
Yeah, hell no.
After everything that happened, Courtney became convinced that her house might be haunted. And
Nah,
now
shit.
she's seriously considering moving somewhere else. So, what do you think?
Smart choice. Very smart choice.
A woman named Jacqueline moved into a new house with her daughter.
God
But after
damn.
just 1 month, specifically in August 2025, something terrifying was captured by the home's security cameras. On that day,
Yo, I feel
while
like your eyes
Jacqueline
can
was
see into
taking a
my
shower
soul.
on the second floor, her daughter
What
was
the
downstairs in the
hell?
kitchen. Suddenly, something happened.
What?
Time blowing off steam. But now at the casino, she's planning to avenge Paul's death. She lures Victor into a trap, letting him gain his confidence, win a few hands, just to see what his tendencies are. But then she goes for the throat.
Within 4
Oh.
hours, Sally has cleaned Victor out, winning the entire $100,000.
Frequently in a poker game like this, those stakes are so high, emotions are so high, often these disputes are carried
You
away
know-
from poker tables.
I always realize when ghosts like get in contact with like anybody, it always starts with kids. Like it's a bunch of fucking diddies just running around. 'Cause I can say for me for sure, when I was younger, I remember fucking going ahead and it's like a faint memory, but I remember we used to play Guitar Hero 24/7. All the time. We used to have like guitars sitting in the corner of a room. And then one day, the bitch just started shaking. I remember running out the fucking door, just flying out the door. But it's been just like a faint memory. It's interesting though, very. It's like always, why is it like like always like little kids? Is it like, it's like like I said, it's like a bunch of fucking diddies just haunting your house.
You would become so angry that you would act out violently.
Instead of just leaving the game this time, Sally's scared.
The girl felt something grab her arm. Terrified, she immediately ran upstairs to her mother. Jacqueline says her daughter was completely terrified and told her she felt something grab her arm tightly. When Jacqueline looked, she noticed a red mark on her daughter's arm. Without hesitation, Jacqueline went to review the security camera footage and was horrified to see objects moving and throwing on their own directly toward her daughter.
To a trap, letting him gain his confidence, win a few hands.
Entire $100,000.
So what do you think? Was this something truly supernatural? Or is there another explanation behind these disturbing events?
No, there ain't no other explanation. Fuck no. Just no.
A woman named Morgan owns a bakery in Virginia. For years, she has been sharing videos of terrifying things happening inside her bakery, captured by security cameras. And these things are still occurring to this day.
That goes.
Many
That
might
goes.
say that objects
That ghost is like, you better have insurance, because I'm gonna knock your fucking ceiling tiles down.
moving or falling on their own.
That ghost is haunting her like it owes her money. Like it's sending Polly and fucking Christopher to go ahead and go get the fucking money. You owe me money.
Could be staged or pulled by strings. However, the footage we're about to show is completely different and seem very real. Morgan says she always finds a plastic bowls that's shaped like a spider web in places where they shouldn't be in. This made her suspect they were somehow connected to the unexplained events. Hoping to put an end to it all, she decided to get rid of all the plastic bowls. However, a few days later, Morgan notices a spider web bowl laying on the couch where all the customers sit. Shocked, she reviewed the security footage to see how the bowl had got there. But what she saw was beyond terrifying and completely unexplainable.
If I see that bitch get tossed like a fucking frisbee, I'ma say you're the biggest fucking faker ever. Ain't no ghost is going ahead walking around and be like, I'll spook you with a Spider-Man bowl. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Appears as if the bowl had morphed out of a painting inside their shop. Watch the video and look closely.
I gotta see this. I'm watching this shit closely. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Morgan was horrified after watching the recording. It looks as if the bowl came out of the painting. Morgan now believes that a hidden entity residing in the bakery may be attempt to get back at her for throwing the bowls away.
I'm calling
but that
bullshit.
Wasn't the only incident.
And I bet all them bitches say they're made in China. What the fuck? See, I can believe stuff being thrown around, but if I see stuff like this makes no fucking sense. You're being haunted by the ghost who makes spider bowls from China. What the fuck?
Security camera captured a similar, unexplained event.
Also, it's actually just throwing shit.
Like before, the camera captured something comes out of a painting, but this time, Morgan claims that what fell onto the floor was a small plastic skeleton. However, when you look closely, it actually looks like a soda bottle coming out of the painting. Morgan shared the video in hopes that someone could explain what's really happening inside her bakery. So, what do you think is going on here?
You're getting haunted by the ghost that fucking gives you Dollar Tree Halloween decorations. That's a load. That's a load of BS. Fuck you, lady. Spider, go. Makes no sense. That's some Harry Potter kind of crap. What the hell? 5.
Recently, a mother shared a video recorded by her home security camera. While reviewing the footage, she accidentally noticed something in the corner of her living room. When she zoomed in, she saw something that
Let me guess. She's getting haunted by Colonel Sanders? His finger looking good. And you're seeing a piece of chicken come out of your wall.
Completely terrified her. But before this incident, the mother had already experienced strange and unsettling events involving her child's toys, events she had recorded with her phone.
See, now that I can believe. Now that I can believe right there.
Some might say it's just a malfunction in the toys.
No.
However, the mother insists that this has been happening repeatedly, and there is nothing wrong with the toys. She adds that her child has started interacting and playing with an unseen entity. At first, she thought it was just a child's imagination. But what the security camera captured that day was so disturbing, it completely changed her mind.
Oh. See, I wasn't looking that direction. Yeah.
A plate suddenly fell off the shelf on its own, and then something resembling a humanoid figure appeared, moving near her child's bed. Fortunately, her child was not in the bed at that moment. The woman adds that she only has one dog and one cat in the house, and they were the ones seen on the couch at the time. She has no idea what that thing could be. So, what do you think it was?
What would I know? I don't know what it is.
The following video was posted on Instagram and was reportedly captured by a security camera in a village in Brazil in August 2025. At around 11 p.m., a man heard strange and terrifying noises near his house. He went outside to investigate, but found nothing. So he decided to check the security camera footage to identify the source of the sounds. But what he discovered was frightening and difficult to explain.
Is he talking about those? The weird fuzziness? Yeah, that is a bit weird. What the hell? That's weird. The fuck? Hold on, one looks like it's. Wait, what the hell? One looks like it's on a bike. Running and running? What?
At first, a small glowing object appeared, moving slowly. Seconds later, 3 luminous objects, resembling transparent creatures floating along the road. Moments
Well, he's
later,
riding a
they
bike.
began to fade until they completely vanished.
Takes Ghost riding the whip
The
for a
man
new
believes that
level.
what appeared was not natural and could be related to the paranormal. So, what do you think?
Looks like they're just chilling. They just look like they run down the road. Takes Ghost riding the whip to a new level.
A woman named Akina shares videos of her daily life on her account, capturing every moment with her only child, Banco, since the day he was born. But on January 29th, 2024, around 2:30 a.m., while Akina was sleeping next to her child, she suddenly woke up to something terrifying.
Oh no. The door opens and you're not scared? The door shuts on its own? Am I the only one not noticing this? Am I the only one not noticing there's like shit like here and here? I can see something moving. That's on. What the fuck you doing? She possessed? Who the fuck runs into the room, sits down like they're in Paranormal Activity? She had to be possessed. There was no other way.
The door began to open and close on its own, but that wasn't the most frightening part. Akina later pointed out something that made the footage even more disturbing. When the door opened, she saw someone standing there. It looked exactly like her husband, but her husband was still at work. He hadn't come home yet. Akina stared at him, then got up to greet him. You can even hear the sound of the main doorbell ringing as the door was opened.
That's what that was? That's weird.
Akina says her husband began to walk away, so she followed him, and then something truly terrifying happened. Akina froze in place with fear, and the door began to move on its own again. But when she went downstairs, she found the door completely closed. That's when she realized what she saw was not her husband. She ran back to the room, screaming in terror, and immediately called her.
She ran back, screaming in terror. But first, she needed to pause and be like, that can't be right. Like, you don't just go, ah. Like, she basically she pulled one of these. She was like, runs back over, and she said it's like, and then she got to do something like, what the fuck? These are some weird videos. Very, 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 very weird.
Husband, who returned home about an hour later.
And then she just sits there, paralyzed by shock and fear, trying to process what she's seen. Nah.
So if that wasn't her husband, then what did Akina see? And who, or what, was moving the door?
She saw an Italian plumber named Mario.
In August 2025, a security camera inside a motorcycle dealership in Thailand captured something mysterious and frightening. In the footage, a female employee can be seen sitting inside the shop, waiting for potential customers. Everything seems normal until suddenly something strange happens.
Casper wants to buy a motorcycle.
Suddenly, the door opened by itself. The woman stands up and walks toward the entrance and began talking to an invisible customer that only she can see. Moments later, her co-workers notice what's happening and rush toward her, trying to tell her that there is no one in front of her.
And she
Suddenly,
collapsed.
she collapsed.
Hey.
Later, the woman claims that she clearly saw a man walk into the store. He was asking about a motorcycle, just like any normal customer. But as soon as her co-workers approached, the man vanished into thin air. At that moment, she panicked and collapsed. So what really happened here? Was it a hallucination or something far more disturbing? What really vanished into thin, just like any normal customer? Man walked into the store. He was asking about a motorcycle, just like any normal customer. But as soon as her co-workers approached, the man vanished into thin air. At that moment, she panicked and collapsed. So what really happened here? Was it a
Where the fuck did that guy come from? Am I the only one seeing this? Look, nobody's there. I don't see anybody on the sides. I don't see anybody over here.
She clearly saw a man walk into the store. He was
I don't
asking
see
about
any
a
dudes
motorcycle,
walking up this
just like
fucking way
any
at all.
normal
I don't see
customer.
no dudes.
But as soon as her co-workers approached, the man vanished into thin air.
And once that happened, this dude
That
spawned
moment,
right
she
here.
panicked and collapsed. So what really happened here? Was it a hallucination
Who's this
or
guy?
something far more disturbing?
What's the Wi-Fi password?
This video was recently posted by a man from the Philippines on his TikTok account. He says that he and his family were asleep late at night when their dog started barking aggressively and non-stop, something very unusual for it. Worried that a thief might be trying to break into the house, the man immediately went to check the security camera footage. But what he found was terrifying.
Hello guys, Aji po pala. Pinapakita ko lang sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin noong 2019 pa. Ayan, October 14, 2019. So, ngayon ko lang siya binidyoan or pinakita sa inyo kasi hinanap ko talaga tong video na to, yung record ng CCTV namin noon sa bahay ng parents ko. So, ayan, ipapakita ko sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin. Tingnan nyo guys sa 10:29:17. Okay? Tingnan nyo dito, may lalabas dito na parang usok. Tapos mabilis siyang papunta dito. Okay, wait natin mag 17. Okay, wait lang natin 17 seconds. Ayun. Okay, back natin. 17. Tingnan nyo dito. Ayun. Kita nyo? Ulitin natin. 17. Ayun, sobrang bilis niya. Tapos yung pangalawang nagpakita siya is 10:30.
That's quite interesting.
Tingnan nyo dito, mag-20 dyan. Tapos sa time na to, parang
walks back out.
lumalakad na lang siya. Tingnan nyo, parang usok. Tapos, nawala siya dito. Balik natin. Ayan. Diba? Sa mga hindi pa naniniwala na may mga espiritu talaga na gumagala sa bahay natin, sa labas man o loob ng bahay. So ito na, nakita ko na.
It's interesting.
Out of nowhere, a white, semi-transparent figure suddenly appeared. It moved back and forth in the backyard, then vanished like it was never there. When the family went outside to investigate, they found nothing, no sign of anyone. It was as if the dog was the only one who could see whatever that thing was. The man believes that what appeared in the footage was a real ghost. What do you think?
I don't know.
The following creepy video was posted by a man on Reddit, captured by a security camera inside his home. Late at night, around 4:30 a.m., while the man was watching TV, he suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the living room.
That's what
Moments
you're mad
later,
about.
something
Rug.
mysterious and truly frightening happened. Let's watch the footage.
Something else. I was like, no wonder you're getting fucking haunted. Really? Is it the spinning stool that you used to hit? That's freaky. I think his water bottle was gonna fall. It's gonna get knocked off the counter.
At first, a handbag fell to the floor on its own. The man picked it up and placed it back, assuming it was nothing unusual. But then, the chair began to move by itself. The man claims that he has recently become constantly hearing strange noises in his home, and he believes that the house may now be haunted. What do you think?
Your shit haunted. 11 bonus round. I'll give you my
The
bonus.
following video was recorded by a security camera and shared by a man who claims he lives alone in his house. He says he had been living peacefully, but recently, whenever he returns from work, he notices that things inside his home have been moved and are no longer where he left them. So, he decided to install surveillance cameras inside his house to understand what was really happening. After a few days, he reviewed the footage, but what he discovered was truly terrifying.
Kaya sinend niya to. Okay? Kita guys, mas nakakatakot to. Tingnan niyo yung phone niya. Di ba patay? Tapos ito, kung nakita niyo,
Hell no.
dumaan siya dito. And then,
He's just checking the time. He's like, what time is it?
yung phone. Kita niyo?
Alright.
Pumunta siya dito and then bumalik siya. Okay, balik muna natin.
He probably just wants to skip a song over and just fucking check the time it is.
Dadaan siya dito.
He's like, what time is it?
Yan. Diba?
Alright.
Nandito siya galing. Tapos,
Alright, I got time.
babalik siya. Di ba? Okay, nandito siya galing. And then, pumunta siya dito.
Now he's just checking your DoorDash order,
Okay.
seeing what the hell you ordered.
Yan yung mabuti yung phone.
Are there any hot milfs in my area?
Yan.
No?
Yan, bumalik siya.
Are there any hot
Tapos
milfs in
yung
my area?
phone,
No? Damn.
umaandar pa rin.
That's a
Kaya
shame.
kita
I'm
nyo.
gonna walk away now.
Yung mabuti.
He's swiping too.
Di ba?
No.
Ayun siya.
A dark, semi-transparent figure resembling a human shape can be seen moving inside the room. Some might argue that what appeared was simply the shadow of someone walking outside near the window. But when you look closely, you can
fuck
see that
said
the shadow
that? You can
first
literally
appeared
see the
inside
shadow
the
on
room
inside.
on the right side, and not from the window. This means that the figure is actually inside the room, not outside. What makes it even more disturbing is the phone on the couch. It seems to react strangely whenever the entity approaches it.
Ayan.
He's just checking the
Ayan,
time.
bumalik siya. Tapos yung phone, umaandar pa rin. Kaya kita nyo. Yung mabuti. Di ba? So, ayun siya.
The man now believes that what he captured is a real ghost, and that his home may be haunted. What do you think?
Yeah, your shit's haunted, bro. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I still can't get over that part where basically that lady kept saying that she had spider dishes from Halloween just in her house, just spawning. That shit sounds fake as hell. You're getting haunted by the Dollar Tree Chinese maker of fucking spider dishes. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all, and goodbye. I'll say fucking hot. You just want clout. Ain't no damn Halloween dishes popping up in your house, weirdo.